Infidelity is something that happens a lot, but it is not the thing that causes relationships to fall apart. It is simply the result of an already strained relationship, whether you're aware of that strain or not. You see, we open ourselves up to infidelity when we're unaware of our needs. If you're not having your needs met, in whatever form that looks like, and there are a lot, what will happen when someone else comes along who fills that need or offers a glint of what having that need met would look like? Let's dive in now and look at what you can do about it. We all grew up watching fairy tales featuring Prince Charming, but not everyone gets the happy ever after they had in their dreams. So, what are you supposed to do when your fairy tale ends? When everything you thought you knew falls apart? Welcome to Happily Ever After the Affair. I'm Kiri Honey, a confident communication coach for women, sharing my own experience after infidelity to help women learn to forgive and find their way forward to a life and relationship they love. Whatever your need may be, whether it's a need to feel appreciated, a need to be wanted, a need to be heard, seen, or validated, until you are aware of that need, there's not much you can do to avoid it. If you have a need to feel appreciated and your partner hasn't been showing you that appreciation that you crave, and then someone else comes along and says, "Wow, what you did there was so amazing. You are incredible. I wish I had some of that." You're going to feel pretty amazing and you're going to want more of that, right? You like the way that this person makes you feel about that need. You wonder why your partner doesn't do this. Perhaps you become resentful because your partner should be doing this, because they should know this about you. And then over time, you might distance yourself. You probably don't talk to your partner about this out of some sort of shame. Maybe it's shame around feeling that need for validation, or fear that they won't understand, fear that they won't care, fear that they'll judge you or abandon you for this particular need, or simply for feeling the way you feel. In fact, it probably feels easier, not to mention more exciting, to carry on just getting this need met somewhere else. That might feel easier than having the awkward and uncomfortable conversation about this new need that you've discovered. Whether intentional or not, you naturally seek out more of that feeling. You put yourself into vulnerable positions that put yourself and your relationship at risk. So, what causes this relationship strain to begin with? Right now, I'm going to talk about three main causes of marital strain and then what you can do about it. Okay, so the three main causes are: number one, emotional disconnection, not having your emotional needs met, such as in the appreciation example. Number two, physical disconnection, unmet sexual desires and physical affection. Remembering that the only thing that distinguishes a partnership from a friendship is sex or physical affection. And then number three is unresolved conflict, ongoing unresolved arguments, or unaddressed issues and trauma. So, to repeat those three main causes of marital strain, we've got number one, emotional disconnection, number two, physical disconnection, and number three, unresolved conflict. Now, if yours or your partner's needs are not being met in the above ways, it may lead to infidelity. Infidelity could be used as a coping mechanism. An affair may be a way to cope with a problem rather than simply dealing with the issue. Infidelity may be a form of escape. Infidelity may be a form of escape from reality, such as the stresses or unhappiness at home, or it may simply be an attempt to fill the void of what is missing, that unmet need we talked about just before. Okay, so we just talked about the three main causes of marital strain. So now let's talk about what you can actually do about it. But first, reviving relationships can be challenging at the best of times. But knowing what to do when you throw infidelity into the loop, well, that's a whole other story. Learning to rebuild, forgive, and move forward so you can have more love, compassion, and fun Well, that's just darn right hard without the support of someone who's been through it too. If you're tired of waiting for things to be different or tired of waiting for things to magically get better on their own, and you're ready to take action to revive your relationships so you can be heard, understood, and appreciated for the woman you are, if you're ready to learn how connecting to your creative power can boost your confidence and ability to communicate in real and empowered ways, I invite you to book a free, no obligation 15-minute coffee chat with me at www.kirihoney.com/coffee chat. That's kirihoney.com/coffee chat. Okay, so what can you actually do about it? Okay, this is the part that I love to talk about. It appears as an ongoing theme inside of most, if not all, of my trainings. It is radical responsibility. So whether you're healing from infidelity, worried about infidelity, or just trying to avoid it altogether, the important thing to note is that no matter what, the only thing that you can control is yourself, your actions, your reactions. So the first thing that you can do is identify your personal contributions and the role you play in your relationship. What are your actions or inactions, your reactions, patterns, and behaviors, and how have those contributed to the place that your relationship is at today? How can you grow in your understanding and your awareness of what your relationship needs? The second thing you can do is commit to making a change. Decide where you need to make changes and commit to doing it. If you want things to be different, you have to do things differently. Simple as that. Which leads us to the final thing you can do, which is take action. Get support, do the hard things, have the hard conversation, and you will find the magic on the other side. You do not and should not navigate this journey on your own. Seek the support of someone you trust. Get the help you need while you still can. If you would like my support, simply book your call at kirihoney.com/coffee chat. All right, that is it for today. May your coffee be hot, your family be happy, and your relationships be fulfilling and fun. Bye-bye.